Hi everybody, this is Anna Khayos for another Anna Khayos Fitness, and I know it's been a few weeks since I pretty much done a video, and I do apologize for that. It's been everything under the sun that could have gone wrong went wrong. So I'm right now back in my house. I'm actually able to do my prep again and get back into a routine, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. But a lot of things have changed. My roommate left, so he's now in college to become a PA, so I'm really happy for him. However, that means that now I have way more responsibilities around the house, like taking care of the lawn and maintaining the house, doing pest control, doing all kinds of weird stuff. So I've been pretty much I just been exhausted, just kind of readjusting to, like we split a lot of the stuff down the center, but now it's all on me. So, and it's not so bad. It's just, cutting the lawn just sucks ass. It really does. Especially in this North Carolina heat that's been reaching almost close to 100 degrees. So it's been a really interesting adjustment. But I have no problem doing it. My house, my responsibility, not a big deal. Other things that I've been adjusting to, I ran into an issue with my job, and it kind of causing me some stressors, but I don't really want to talk about it. I don't like to talk too much about business, but there is two lights at the end of the tunnel. The stuff with the reserves so far is going really well. I don't want to get overexcited, because you know how this things goes. It could go well, it could not go well. I busted my ass. I've done everything that I can, and I'm gonna do the best that I can. If it happens, it happens. Doesn't happen, doesn't happen. That's just the way things are. Military is currently downsizing, and that's not the recruiter's fault. That's just the way things are right now. And then there's another possible job in the future. So right now I just have to bite my bullet and then do the best that I can with what I got. But other than that, I'm just getting my sleep back in order, everything back in order. So I should be able to start working out again. Unfortunately, because of all the stressors and everything that I had to do on my own, it re-flared up my leg. And pretty much it came down to something that I was suspecting, which it was more than likely a pinched nerve, or even worse, where I had some alignment issues in my back. So I ended up going to a chiropractor, and she pretty much confirmed what I thought it was, because I've had sports injuries before, but they don't linger for 3 months at all. And this wasn't mild, there was nothing broken, and I've done the x-rays and stuff like that. It was nothing major. And sure enough, she confirmed that it was just my hip was out of alignment, and she snap, crackle, and popped me back into place. And I've been feeling so much better, and I have a follow-up appointment with her to make sure that what she's been suggesting for me to do will work out. So I'm actually pretty happy that that's getting resolved. So cross your fingers, and I will get this resolved soon, because it is important, especially if I'm trying to do the reserves. And thank God that it's not anything serious like a ruptured disc or a bone fracture or something like that. It's just, it's just what happens when you work out. Sometimes just things go out of alignment, you pinch some stuff, or you sprain some stuff. That's just the way things are. So yeah. I have established brand new goals for myself. Mainly, I have been stuck in 170 pounds for about a year, which, to be quite honest, in that time period, I did have surgery. They took about 10 inches of skin. They lifted my breasts up 6 inches, took out 1/3 of my nipples, and then they tightened my abs by like 4 inches together, and they did minor liposuction. So that took about 6 months, and I'm pretty sure I still got some swelling. I have noticed that when I do touch my core, I feel more muscle, which means I have a little bit more loose skin, but I'm not that worried about it, because it's just what comes with the territory. However, I do want to now drop from 170 to 150. So that's 20 pounds that hopefully I'll be able to drop by Christmas. So right now is currently the end of August, getting into September. And so that gives me September, October, November, December. That is 4 months to lose 20 pounds, which is pretty good, because that's 5 pounds a month. That is very reasonable, and it's not outrageous. So that's the way that my mind is thinking about it. And yes, there's gonna be some holidays in there, but trust me, I have no problem passing on candy and stuff like that, so I'm not that worried about it. So that's my new goal, dropping 20 pounds. I want to see how much lower I can get, if it's even possible. And even now, I'm looking back at some of my progress pictures. I see it on my face, like the features in my cheeks and stuff. So I mean, it's really interesting, but you know what? It's all part of the process. But anyway, so let me talk about what I'm doing right now. I have been doing some workouts. I switched from weightlifting to just cardio because I really couldn't feel what was wrong with my leg, and until I saw a professional, I didn't want to overdo it because it just reflared because of the situation. So I did cardio, and every time I do cardio, I'm starving. Like, I just want to eat a whole elephant and you put it in front of me. So all that I'm doing for this week, now that I finally got back into my own home and I'm able to do my prep, this is the first prep I've done in like 2 weeks. It's been that rough on me. My body, I can feel it. My body's going, what are you doing to me? Stop feeding me this crap. And so I'm really excited that I'm able to pretty much just cook my own food, start monitoring my own food. However, for the first 2 weeks, I'm not even going to worry about, I'm going to do the calorie counting, but I'm not going to worry about like, I'm going to cut back this much. I'm going to try to stick between 2,000 and 2,200 calories a day. Once I start reaching 25 to 3,000, no, that's going to be a no-go. However, it's mainly going to be food, which is going to be awesome. But I'm not going to stress about it because I'm going to pretty much increase my workout, but it's going to be moderate. It's not going to be horrible. So I know in the past that I've done these food videos, I always tell you guys the macros, but for this time around, since I already have so many stressors in my life, I am not going to stress over the macros. I'm just getting my body used to eating clean whole foods again, and I'm going to do this for about a week, and then within the second week I'm going to start worrying about the macros a little bit, and then continue to edit from that point on. But this first week is just to kind of get my body back in the routine, back into pretty much eating the way I should be eating. And I do have one bad treat in there, and I'm okay with that because if I'm too strict, I'm not gonna make it. So, and I'm still dealing with some stressors in my personal life. But anyway, without any further delays, let me go ahead and get in the food that I'm about to eat for this week. So hold on one second. Alright, so here's pretty much what I'm going to eat. So you guys have seen my supplements before. I do the fish oil, BCAA, the prenatal, and these have worked out pretty good, especially since I'm a blood donor. My iron has been phenomenal. Biotin is great for my hair and nails. Obviously, my nails need to be trimmed because they look all cray-cray at the moment. But you know what? That comes with territory. And then D3 because I'm naturally vitamin D3 deficient. I am trying a new flavor. Everybody tells me the blue raspberry is awesome. And it's not bad. I like the pink lemonade better, but this is actually not so bad. So in the morning, the first thing I'll have is 1 scoop of this with a banana, just to give me some carbohydrates, or an apple. So after this banana is gone, I'm going to go ahead and switch it to an apple. And this is just to kind of get me jolted up because I do get up at 4 and I'm at the gym at 5, and I'm going to be doing about an hour and a half workout. So I need the fuel to be able to do my routine. All right, so from here, then I do the vitamins, and then here are some of my little foods items. So I'm going to start with some Fiber One honey oats. I intended to get the regular Fiber One, but I just only grabbed the wrong box, so I just said screw it, I'm just eating through it. However, keep in mind, if you get the regular cereal, the carbohydrates on it are ridiculous. For a cup of this stuff, it's like 40 grams of carbs. So what I'm doing is the carbs for the fats on here. So I'm doing about 24 almonds, which is about 160 calories. The cereal alone is 170 calories, but it's a really good snack, and it actually keeps me pretty full for about 2 hours with a full bottle of water. If I want a little bit of snack, here is about 1/4 to half a cup of raspberries. So I'm going to be enjoying that. I really like raspberries, really good. And then my first major protein meal is going to be my 8 ounces of avocados with chia seed and ground flax seed, which is pretty much fiber right here. And I will put like 1 little shot of stevia in there because if you try to eat this on its own, it just tastes horrible. The textures just ain't right. From there, I'm going to be having my following meal 2 hours after I have this, and it's going to be 4 to 6 ounces of chicken. This has been just pretty much grilled with some white onion and bell peppers, and then a little bit of broccoli slaw and cooked in a little bit of coconut oil with Skinny Girl balsamic vinaigrette. So I literally grabbed 2 giant bats of the broccoli slaw, and I just cooked them together with 1 whole bottle of it, which is about 8 servings, and it just tastes freaking delicious. At least I freaking like it. And then that meal is going to be repeated shortly after that. Alright, so for another snack, I'm going to have half a grapefruit. That's going to be awesome. And then when I get home, I'm going to do my usual Isopure with some PB Fit, which I love the PB Fit, and almond berries. And then at nighttime, right before I go to bed, just to chill me out, I'm going to have some Fat Tire for this week. Just like 1, maybe 2, because unfortunately, I'm so stressed out. My mind is running 1,000,000 miles an hour, and biotin just is not cutting it. So yes, that's pretty much just me for this week. Probably in the future, I'm going to go ahead and cut out the beer. Maybe. It makes me happy, I'm not going to lie. I'm not an alcoholic. Every so often, I just like to mellow out. That or hookah. Hookah's a shit. But yeah, so that's it. That is my prep for tomorrow. So let me know what you guys think. But anyway, guys, this has been Anna Khayos for another Anna Khayos Fitness, my full day worth of eating. I know this is a little bit different than what you guys are used to, but you know what? Everybody falls off the horse eventually, and I'm just trying to get back on it and just get back on track. But anyway, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Pinterest. I'm also on MyFitnessPal, bodybuilder.com, and on Fitbit. So please don't be shy to send me a request on there. I'll post the links below. Also, do not forget to check out my GoFundMe. If you cannot donate towards my cause, that's perfectly fine. At least share my story. The more people, I find that have been through my same journey as me, the more motivated I stay every day. So, but anyway, guys, as always, thank you for watching. You guys rock, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.